Since the dawn of humanity, we have gazed up at the night sky and pondered our place in the cosmos. The stars, twinkling like distant diamonds, have always held a certain mystique, sparking our curiosity and igniting our imaginations. But there is another question, equally as profound, that has echoed through the ages. What happens after we die? Is death the end, a finality that extinguishes our consciousness, or is it a transition, a doorway to another realm? While some find comfort in the belief of an afterlife, others find solace in the idea of nothingness. And then there are those who envision a cycle of rebirth, a continuous journey of the soul through different lifetimes. This question transcends cultures, religions, and time itself. From ancient Egypt to modern labs, humans have relentlessly sought answers to this ultimate enigma. The truth is, no one knows for sure what lies beyond the veil of death. But this very uncertainty is what makes the question so compelling. It forces us to confront our own mortality and search for meaning in a chaotic world. So, let us embark on a journey together, delving into this age-old mystery. We will examine beliefs, theories, and experiences that have shaped our understanding of life after death. We will explore ancient traditions and modern interpretations. We will delve into near-death experiences and listen to the stories of those who have returned from the brink. And we will examine the latest scientific discoveries exploring the frontiers of consciousness. This journey will challenge our assumptions and perhaps lead us to a deeper appreciation for life. The question of what happens after we die has captivated humanity since our earliest ancestors first looked up at the stars. Across the globe, cultures have woven intricate tapestries of belief, myth, and ritual to explain the transition from life to death. From the ancient Egyptians to the indigenous tribes of the Americas, death is often seen as a transformation. These beliefs provide comfort, guidance, and a sense of continuity. They offer hope for a reunion with loved ones or a chance for spiritual evolution. The diversity of these beliefs is a testament to the human imagination. Some cultures envision a spirit world that mirrors our own. Others speak of vast underworlds where souls are judged. Still, others believe that death is a merging with the divine. These beliefs have shaped our understanding of life and death for centuries. Perhaps the most enduring image of the afterlife is that of a heavenly paradise and a fiery underworld. These concepts are rooted in the Abrahamic religions of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Heaven is often described as a place of unimaginable beauty and bliss for the virtuous. Here, souls are reunited with loved ones and granted eternal life. Hell, on the other hand, is depicted as a place of eternal suffering for sinners. These vivid descriptions of the afterlife have inspired virtuous living and deterred wickedness. Some theologians suggest these realms represent spiritual states rather than physical locations. Others emphasize divine justice and mercy, suggesting the possibility of redemption even after death. Regardless of interpretation, the concepts of heaven and hell have profoundly shaped Western views on death. They offer both comfort and fear, reminding us of the consequences of our actions. These beliefs have influenced art, literature, and cultural practices for centuries. While the Abrahamic faiths envision a linear afterlife, other belief systems embrace reincarnation. In Hinduism, death is seen as a transition to a new beginning. The soul embarks on a continuous cycle of birth, death, and rebirth known as samsara. This cycle is governed by karma, the law of cause and effect. Good deeds create positive karma, leading to favorable rebirths. Negative actions create negative karma, resulting in less desirable rebirths. Buddhism also embraces the idea of rebirth, though it does not adhere to the concept of a permanent soul. The ultimate goal in both Hinduism and Buddhism is to break free from samsara and achieve enlightenment. This is accomplished through spiritual practices and self-cultivation. Reincarnation offers a different perspective on life and death, suggesting our experiences are part of a larger journey. It provides a framework for understanding the challenges and triumphs of life. Throughout history, there have been countless accounts of individuals who have brushed against the edge of death and returned to tell the tale. These near-death experiences offer glimpses into what may lie beyond our physical existence. Common themes include a sense of peace, an out-of-body experience, a journey through a tunnel, and encounters with deceased loved ones. Many return from these experiences transformed, their fear of death diminished, and their appreciation for life deepened. But what are we to make of these extraordinary accounts? Are they simply hallucinations? Or could they be a window into a realm beyond our senses? These experiences continue to fascinate and challenge our understanding of life and death. One of the most common elements of near-death experiences is the image of a bright light. This light is often described as welcoming and awe-inspiring, accompanied by a feeling of unconditional love. Many describe being drawn towards this light through a tunnel. The journey is often exhilarating and peaceful, a sense of liberation from the physical body. Along the way, many report encountering beings of light or deceased loved ones. These encounters offer comfort, guidance, and reassurance. Upon reaching the light, some describe a life review, a panoramic replay of their past actions. This review is experienced as an opportunity for reflection and understanding. The scientific community has long approached near-death experiences with a mixture of skepticism and intrigue. Some researchers attribute these experiences to physiological processes within the brain. Neurological studies have shown that during periods of oxygen deprivation, the brain can release chemicals that induce altered states of consciousness. These findings offer plausible explanations for some aspects of NDEs. However, they do not fully account for the consistency of the experiences across cultures or the transformative effects on those who have them. Some scientists propose that consciousness may not be entirely dependent on the brain. This concept aligns with certain interpretations of quantum physics. While the scientific jury is still out, NDEs continue to fascinate and inspire. They offer a glimmer of hope that death may not be the end. Instead, it may be a transition to a different state of being. The concept of reincarnation has captivated the human imagination for millennia. Stories abound of young children who claim to remember past lives. These accounts often include details of places they have never been and people they have never met. While some dismiss these accounts as fantasies, others see them as evidence for the soul's journey through time. One such case involved a young boy named Cameron Macaulay. At the age of 2, Cameron began speaking about a life he had lived on the Isle of Barra. He provided specific details about his former life, including the name of his family and the layout of their house. Intrigued, his mother investigated and discovered that many of Cameron's details were accurate. A family matching his description had indeed lived on the Isle of Barra. These stories continue to intrigue and challenge our understanding of life and death. The concept of karma is intricately linked with the belief in reincarnation. Karma is seen as the natural consequence of our actions, thoughts, and intentions. Positive actions create positive karma, leading to favorable rebirths. Negative actions create negative karma, resulting in less desirable rebirths. Karma is not a fixed force. We have the free will to choose our actions. Each choice creates new karmic imprints, shifting the course of our future experiences. The cycle of reincarnation is a continuous process of learning and evolution. Each lifetime presents new challenges and opportunities for growth. We learn from our past mistakes and develop our virtues. Ultimately, we aim to break free from the cycle of suffering and achieve liberation. The concept of reincarnation offers a compelling framework for understanding life, death, and consciousness. It remains a topic of much debate and speculation. Skeptics argue there's no scientific evidence for past lives. They attribute memories to psychological phenomena like cryptomnesia and confabulation. Proponents point to consistent past life accounts, especially in children. They argue verifiable details under hypnosis suggest accuracy beyond coincidence. The cross-cultural prevalence of reincarnation beliefs spans millennia and continents. The question of whether we have lived before remains one of life's greatest mysteries. For much of modern history, the prevailing scientific paradigm has viewed consciousness as a product of the brain, a complex interplay of neurons and electrical impulses. This materialist perspective posits that all phenomena can be explained by physical processes. From this viewpoint, death represents the irreversible end of consciousness. The self dissolves into the vast expanse of the universe. Memories and experiences are seen as fleeting patterns of energy, destined to dissipate into oblivion. One of the most intriguing challenges to the materialist paradigm has emerged from quantum physics. studying the bizarre behavior of matter and energy at the subatomic level. Quantum phenomena, like superposition and entanglement, defy classical physics, suggesting our understanding of reality is incomplete. Physicists Roger Penrose and Stuart Hameroff propose consciousness may be a quantum phenomenon, arising from microtubules within brain cells. Their Orch-OR theory suggests consciousness arises from quantum wave function collapse. This connects our brains to the fundamental level of reality. The strange world of quantum mechanics may unlock the mysteries of the mind. Another intriguing perspective on consciousness and death emerges from the biocentric universe theory proposed by Robert Lanza. This theory suggests consciousness is fundamental to the universe, with life shaping reality. The universe is a dynamic web of consciousness, with life and the observer central to reality. Death may be an illusion, a transition to a different state of consciousness. Lanza points to the observer effect in quantum mechanics and the fine-tuning of the universe for life. While speculative, it offers a thought-provoking alternative to the materialist paradigm. The question of what happens after we die, once relegated to the realms of philosophy and religion, is slowly but surely entering the domain of scientific inquiry. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of consciousness, the brain, and the universe itself, we are beginning to glimpse the possibility that our current understanding of death may be woefully incomplete. New technologies such as brain imaging techniques and quantum computers are providing unprecedented insights into the workings of the brain and the nature of consciousness. As our scientific tools and methods continue to evolve, we may one day be able to answer questions that have puzzled humanity for millennia. Until then, the mystery of what lies beyond the veil of death remains a source of endless fascination, speculation, and, for many, a profound sense of wonder. Whether death represents the finality of existence or a transition to a different state of being, it is a journey that awaits us all, a journey that continues to shape our understanding of life, the universe, and the very nature of reality itself. Death, an inescapable reality woven into the fabric of existence, has haunted humanity since our earliest ancestors. It is the ultimate unknown, shrouded in mystery and uncertainty, and this void in our understanding lies at the heart of our deepest fears. We fear the unknown, the cessation of our being, the loss of all that we hold dear. The thought of our consciousness winking out, our bodies returning to dust, evokes a primal terror, a reminder of our impermanence. Confronting our own mortality, embracing our impermanence, is one of life's greatest challenges. It requires us to confront our deepest fears and find meaning in a finite world. For some, this leads to despair. If death is the end, what is the point of striving? For others, it awakens a profound shift in perspective. We appreciate the preciousness of each moment. We savor beauty and cherish relationships deeply. Ultimately, the question of what happens after we die remains one of life's greatest mysteries. While religions, philosophies, and scientific theories offer perspectives, no one knows for sure. This uncertainty need not be a source of fear. Instead, it can be an invitation to embrace the mystery. Just as we find beauty in the cosmos and the patterns of nature, we can find wonder in the mystery of death. Instead of fearing the unknown, we can approach it with curiosity. Perhaps death is a transition, a doorway to a realm beyond our comprehension. Until then, we can find peace in the present moment. As we stand at the precipice of this profound mystery, gazing out at the vast expanse of the unknown, we are left with more questions than answers. Despite centuries of philosophical inquiry, religious exploration, and scientific investigation, the ultimate fate of consciousness after death remains shrouded in enigma. Is death the end, a finality that extinguishes our being like a candle flame extinguished by a gust of wind? Or is it a transition, a passage to another realm, a different dimension of existence that transcends our current understanding? Do we reunite with loved ones who have passed on, our souls intertwined in an eternal embrace? Are we reborn into new lives, the tapestry of our experiences woven into the fabric of our beings? The possibilities are as infinite as the universe itself, each belief system, each scientific theory, each near-death experience offering a unique glimpse into the vast tapestry of possibilities. Yet, amidst this sea of speculation, one truth remains constant. No one knows for sure what lies beyond the veil of death. And perhaps that is the point. Throughout history, humans have sought solace in the face of death's inevitability, crafting elaborate belief systems, constructing magnificent tombs, and clinging to the hope of an afterlife. We tell ourselves stories of heavenly paradises, cycles of rebirth and eternal reunions, seeking comfort in the face of the unknown. But what if the true wisdom lies not in seeking definitive answers, but in embracing the mystery itself? What if the purpose of life is not to solve the riddle of death, but to live fully, passionately, and authentically in the face of it? The shadow of death, while seemingly ominous, can also serve as a powerful motivator, a reminder of the preciousness of each breath, the fleeting beauty of each moment. It can inspire us to live with intention, to savor the simple joys of life, to mend broken relationships, to pursue our passions with unwavering zeal, and to leave the world a better place than we found it. The mystery of what lies beyond death's embrace can be a wellspring of wonder, a catalyst for personal growth, and an invitation to live with gratitude. It reminds us that our time on this earth is finite, a precious gift to be cherished. We can cultivate a deep appreciation for the beauty that surrounds us, the laughter of loved ones, the intricate dance of nature, and the simple pleasures of a life well lived.